Hello, it's Cosmo guys. Welcome back for a brand new video. Today we are looking at a bowl of jumbo shrimp that's been peeled from my dad, and this is and he put on emerald essence. What is the name of this called? The name of this dish called?
This dish is called Emerald's Barbecue Shrimp.
Emerald's barbecue shrimp. And if you want to look it up, you can. Here we have butter, minced garlic, and what is that?
That's fresh rosemary from our own organic rosemary
I'll
plant.
show you guys that. I'm zooming in on it. Not that plant that's the spiky plant right next to it. It's the one with all those very biggish leaves. Well, that from you guys. Okay, so today we are cooking my favorite birthday meal, and let's get started.
All right, I've got the pan preheating. We're going to cook the shrimp on medium-high with some butter and some olive oil, and until we sear them for just a couple of minutes, and then we'll add the other ingredients. I have the recipe over here on my laptop just to make sure that I get everything right, and
The recipe.
bring it up. And there's the recipe if anybody's interested.
And I'll stay here for a second so it can pause, so you guys can pause and read it. Oh, never mind. My tongue is getting tied. I'm
Right,
sure
so
you know what you're doing.
we have to wait for the pan to get nice and hot before we begin to put the olive oil in and the butter. And then we can put the shrimp in. What we're looking for is to hear that sound when we put the shrimp in. And then we'll turn them after they've been seared for a minute or so on one side, turn them and sear them on the other side. And then we add in the other ingredients like the garlic and the rosemary and the sauce, which with the beer and the lemon. Our sauce is made up of beer, lemon juice, and Worcestershire sauce. And then we reduce that and then add in the heavy cream. So if you want to take a second out until we put the shrimp in, that'd be cool.
So guys, as you can see, we put in some stuff. We put in extra
Virgin olive oil, about a
and
tablespoon.
1 stick of butter and
tablespoon
a
of
tablespoon. And yes, and it was fizzing real good, as you can see. Now we're putting in the jumbo shrimp. Oh, this is gonna be so good. The jumbo shrimp have been placed. Delicious.
These are going to cook about 2 minutes. We're going to sear them on both sides, and then I'm going to take them out of the pan so that I can do the garlic and the rosemary together, and then the sauce as well.
You couldn't see it as well the first time. I'm showing it a bit closer. You can see the whole thing, and yeah. Okay, so we're still here. Dad has not flipped them yet, but I think he's going to because, yeah, that's how it is. And I think those are two good tools that you should use a lot. Oh yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Yo, I wish you all could smell this. This is so good. You have to have virtual smelling.
They do smell good, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Little Cosmo?
Yep. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good.
I think we only need to cook these for another minute. And we'll pull them out of the pan and get started with.
Hey, your hand's in the way, Bert.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Look at that.
Oh yeah, that is perfect. Oh, that is yummy. If y'all don't like shrimp, it's not for you. But if you all want to try this, this is a really good recipe. And then we have 3 minutes up there, so I'm gonna take a cut. I think he meant to put 1 minute, 30 seconds. So I'm gonna take a I'll just let it. We see, as you all can see, we have 3 butter sticks. Still have that is beer mixed with what?
Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire sauce.
Fresh squeezed lemon juice.
We have some salt, and we've used that already. We have whipped cream for that too. And we got jumbo shrimp for it and all that stuff. Okay, now it's time for it to do what?
So now we're going to take the shrimp off of the burner. And we're going to set them aside.
Put them in here. Just drop them.
We are going to put the burner here, turn it down a little bit.
Put it on the butter.
Add the butter in.
Oh, one pack, got it. Swirl it around.
Yep, let that get melty.
Delicious. Lick your chops. Well, that's how I feel. We got seed. Oh yeah, that is good. That looks good. And the butter's gonna melt. Delicious. Oh, this is gonna be so good.
It's a very rich dish. Okay, now we're gonna add in the minced garlic.
Ooh, that's sizzle.
And we're gonna add in our fresh chopped rosemary from our own little plant. And we'll stir this up and cook it for about 30 seconds.
Yo, if you guys couldn't tell which one it was, I'll show you it. If you guys couldn't tell which one it was, I'm gonna show you it. Like, I'm gonna point to it and show you which one it was. Ugh, I'm trying to get over. And it is that one. This one, right here. That one. It's very yummy.
All right.
Okay,
And
so now
we're going to add in the
beer and vinegar. Something
beer
like that.
and Worcestershire sauce.
Worcestershire? Oh,
and
yeah.
fresh squeezed lemon juice.
We need some that lemon.
And we're going to
Where's
stir
the lemon?
this up. I already put the lemon juice
Oh.
in. I added it all together. Ooh, smell that. How good that smells.
That smells good, bro.
Oh.
That smells good.
Right? We've got to get the crusties in there for the flavor.
Yummy.
And then we're going to turn this up on high.
On high?
Yep. And we're going to let this come to a boil. And we're going to simmer it down till it reduces by about 3/4.
3/4.
So it's going to take about 8 to 10 minutes for that to happen.
Okay. So, yeah. So, we'll see you on the other side when it's 8 to 3 things. Well, thingamabob is done, so yeah. So, y'all, alright. See how it's reduced? You can see where the line is on it. And it's looking pretty color. So now we're ready to put the shrimp in and the rest of the ingredients, which is going to be great.
Okay, watch the splash
there's our
factor.
shrimp. Oh no, we gotta watch out. We gotta watch out, folks. It's pretty splashy sometimes.
There.
Oh, that's delicious. It's just gonna soak up all that stuff. It's gonna be so good.
Okay.
And then we put in our tablespoon of salt. No, our cream milk.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. Whole container?
That's only 1/4 cup.
Oh, wow. It's going to be nice and creamy and good.
We let that simmer and
So, folks, you
Right
heard that? It's
together.
not a whole container. It's 1/4 cup.
we had used the previous amount of the whipping cream for another recipe, so it worked out that we had some of this enough left over to be able to do our broth for this beautiful shrimp dish.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. And then we have the salt over there. How much is the salt again?
So we're going to add a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and we're going to add 2 more pads of butter as soon as this comes off of the burner, and we let that sit and melt. And then we're going to serve this with a beautiful soft French baguette bread to soak up the sauce and eat the shrimp with.
It's right here, folks. It's a baguette. Very yummy. I love it. Baguette's my favorite. Well, it depends on what I'm using it. I love soaking it up. I love soaking up the sauce with it. That's what I mainly use it for. Look at that, it's bubbling. Oh, that's gonna be good.
Yeah, I wish the audience could smell this. It smells so great. My mouth is watering. How about yours, Cosmo?
Yep. Oh wow, that's gonna steam up the
All right.
camera.
So I'm gonna turn the heat off now. Pardon my arm.
That's fine. Then we're gonna let that simmer, I think.
For
Or
about another half a minute or so.
half a minute. Oh, I can talk now.
Yeah.
Oh, that is bubbling good.
So when I ask you, because of course, little Cosmo, today's your birthday,
Yeah.
and I asked you what did you want for your dinner, for your birthday dinner, this was the first thing out of your mouth. There was no question. This is one of your favorites, yes?
Yes. My favorite.
All right. So now
If
we
you like
can
shrimp, you like this. That's a fact. I think.
put a little salt in.
Unless you don't like spice, then you won't like this. I know that.
Right. We're gonna clear the timer off, and we're gonna move this off the burner, take it off the heat,
And then put it over here.
and then we're going to put the remaining 2
Butters in.
butters in and let them melt and
Slowly.
swirl around to give it that nice richness. And so if you're on a diet, this dish may not be for you because of the butter and the heavy cream, but
And the
it
beer.
is a special, a real special dish. Of course, when you cook with beer, all the alcohol gets cooked off. You're just left with that nice, rich flavor of the beer. And so this is, I'm going to swirl this around a little bit, and you can see how that butter is melted in. It's made the sauce really rich and creamy.
Yummy.
And now my belly's growling, and I think it's time for us to serve this and
Well,
have a little birthday dinner for you, little
okay.
Cosmo.
Well, we're gonna serve it. We're gonna start serving. We'll show you what they look like in a dish. And yeah, we'll show you what they look like after we finish serving, and that'll be it after that. So yeah. Alright, this is my dad. He's going to pour this and there, and it's gonna be awesome. Oh yeah, that is good. That's the good stuff. Now I'm gonna bring this over to my place. Well, not my place on the table. I'm just gonna bring it over here, and yep.
Okay.
Now we have this one. Wait, whose is this?
That's for Dad.
That's for Daddy Cosmo. Dad Cosmo.
Now.
I'm still thinking of a name. I'm having difficulties. In the comment section, type a good name that's not your real name for my dad.
Check it out.
Oh, yummy.
And this is for Mr. Cosmo's mom. Mr. Little Cosmo's mom. There we go.
Yeah. Oh, yummy.
A little extra broth there.
Give me the most amount of it, okay? You don't have hardly any.
Papacita needs a little more. And I think that's going to be it.
Okay. So that's it. We'll put them at the table, and then I'm going to show you all how they look at the table. So, yeah. This is the shrimp dish. We're going to have our bread, dip it in. This is mine. Yummy. So, that's going to end it from me, Little Cosmo. That's a big peace from the Little Cosmo.